beep, ba 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 da beep. Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Peaks here, once again playing some more modded Minecraft Create Ultimate Selection. Hey, last left off, I made a renewable power source that is generating power. Slowly but surely, it is generating power. But yeah, so bamboo grows, bamboo gets compressed into bamboo blocks go into these, so they burn. They make power. That power goes into this, where it is stored for a battery backup. But there's a couple of things I want to do. One, this thing over here has been on its own generator. I need to stop. You're not allowed to have your own generator anymore. So I'm picking you up. No more of that. Why am I getting Discord notification even though I should be in streamer mode? Like, seriously, why has Discord ruined himself? It's like, it recognizes OBS as a game. And not as a separate program. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, I think I'll leave that there for now. Go on my elf hand. But yeah, let's go ahead, axe crown here. Do I have any logistical piping? So put that there, put this there. And now that's hooked up. And that one bamboo should have just moved, right? Yep, it moved. Okay, this is working. At least I think it's working. I'm not sure. There's no bamboo in it to check. Alright, so yeah, I'm putting that there. And now what do I need? I need disk drives. You know, let me actually build this up first. So Macaw is here, but this is like Macaw's bridges and stairs. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, it's supposed to be oak. Put that away, put that away. Really am just hogging all my precious in my inventory. Ouch. I mean, one problem is there's all these damn bees here. I think I'm just gonna have to destroy the bee nest. What's up, raccoon? Alright. Also, one thing I forgot to check to see, is there a mega torch? Nope. That's for not shutting the fuck up. You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, can't come under the water, can you, bitch? Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, assholes. Tolerate you out for way too long. Can I set those things on fire? Is that a thing I can do to get rid of a BNS? Wait, I turned fire tick off so it doesn't burn down my thing. So I can set them on fire, they'll just be on fire forever, that's all. Yeah. I'm fighting back, bees. What? You thought you could come over here, spawn in existence, and just take me on? No. Oh, come on, you wasn't even in it. No. Alright. So, new grand rule. No more oak trees. They seem to spawn unlimited bee nests, and it's getting on my nerve. Yeah, looking at all the stuff you can do with wood is pointless. There's so much stuff you can do with wood. But if I look for slabs, is there vertical slabs? Nope, just the horizontal ones. Let's go with that. And where's my builder's block? What am I doing? Alright, and I want to leave a gap for like 2 wide windows at the top. Or maybe 1 wide. Yeah, let's do 1 wide windows at the top. I mean, since this is the front, just gonna have a nice big open window. Like so. It's a warehouse. Don't really need to see much out of it. And maybe a nice big window in the back here. And now what's gonna suck is that I want clear glass, so there's no annoying texture in between. If you're wondering why I did that, it's just because I forgot I didn't need to do what I was doing. What I can do, I mean, there's no point in putting the pressure plate there. It's glass pressure plates. There you go on the wrong block. There we go. There you go. Door, like so. And then yeah, sure. Just go with that because I can't be arsed to do anymore. Now then, but I don't think this connects, right? Nope. And I just absolutely wasted these two pieces. So I'm going to need regular sand. I'm going to need all of this. So put that in there, let that cook up. And then pour it into there. And don't worry, I'm going to decorate the outside. Alright. They definitely increase the speed of that. And that should all be one connected texture. Thankfully it is. Alright, I'm being distracted. I mean, I get it. It's the first building that's actually, you know, coming along. But yeah, disk drive. Let me go ahead and make a disk drive. Because I'm going to need a disk drive, I'm going to need a crafting grid, I'm going to need this. Alright. Disk drive, so it's a diamond. Oh, it's NHS. I was about to say, oh my gosh, a diamond chest, you're killing me. I'm still on me. Alright. So the disk drive can go right there. It recognizes it. Good. Okay, and now I need a crafting grid. Any type of glass blocks, and these are this. And I need glass blocks. I think clear glass should work as well. Where did I get Moss copper from? Alright. So that's all done. Construction core has been created. Destruction core has been created. Grid has been created. Instantly converted into a crafting grid. And boom. How are we doing on power? Thank you, Yellow Flash. Bruh. I think my audio is coming through. Okay, good. Alright. So now I just need disk drives. I'm gonna make like 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 1K drives. Oh, this is not Better Minecraft. I know the mod pack. No, this is Create Ultimate Selection. Alright, so I need to make 1K drives and 4 of them. Or I can just make a 4K drive. 4K drive. 4K ME drive. It's ME. Okay, 4K. Is it dis? It's dis. 4K dis. A lot more of those, great. Okay, what the hell did I run out of? Glass blocks. I really did not check how much glass I actually have in the system here. So right now I'm currently working on a refined storage solution so my inventory can stop being a mess and I can just dump it into a better inventory system. And the building I'm currently working on is basically the warehouse. It's a work in progress. But as of right now, I just need glass, which is why I came over here. What do you mean I don't have redstone? What do you mean? Oh, of course we still need more glass. Just periodically putting in more glass for this. Using the clear glass so it doesn't have a line in between the glass. It's tedious to get my hands on, but it looks better than regular Minecraft glass. Alright, so I think these are 2 glass pieces that I need. One storage part. Alright. So I yeet this into there, and now yeet! Oh my gosh. You need to get rid of all your junk. It feels the best. And that's practically full. Do I have everything I need in there to make more? I I probably don't now I'm thinking about it. Grab that. I have to move that iron farm over. Leave that in there, and let me see, can I make another one? Nope. Because I need to cook quartz, which I threw in the system. So half of these get cooked up. One mod pack would be nice is the Insomnia mod that makes it so when you fall asleep, time is still advancing in game. So if you put something in the furnace before you go to sleep, or if you plant some crops that you want to grow, they'll be there waiting for you when you wake up. One eternity later. Alright, any more discs before I can dump all of my storage in the system. Alright, and the glass, right. How are we doing? That's fully charged on power. You're getting there. These are all empty. You might have to bite the bullet and make a tree farm. Using create. Won't look pretty, but it would be better than just running out of power. Good thing I remember that was there. Just almost walked straight into oblivion there. Alright. I'm seriously gonna deforest this birch forest over here. And this is why I want green power generation. Okay, I'm over here using dirty ass power, and nature gets destroyed when you use dirty ass power. Chicken. Alright, I should have enough. Alright. So that should be enough. I did replant some trees. There we go. Trees replanted. I should have enough. Just gonna run water back to warehouse here. Because I am a ninja. Totally a ninja. And now then. New filter. Vert. Save. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Let's try that again, but let's suck this time. Okay. Can I just burn these? Yes, I can. Alright. So there's power, energy, good. And now then... Right, glass. Planes and 13 blocks of lessons in the system. I have the glass. I should be using like regular Minecraft glass for this, and not the good stuff that I'm currently using. Like, why am I using the good stuff? And do I have any sand? Not. I know I can get sand real quick. Sup, fishes. I know I'm literally like destroying your homes, but hey, listen. Listen, fish. It's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I said it's fine. Let you justifies nothing, but dang. Helps me sleep at night. Forgot I had sand here. full on power and they're not going to burn. All has power, good. Good. Alright, throw this in the system, and let's get another 1K drive in here. Up in here, up in here. Boom, another one. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like iron barrels with like stack up rates. And just have like common things inside of those. Because otherwise, yeah, it's full. So you need to make some cabling, some storage buses. Some iron barrels. Does it have to be a chest and there's no iron barrels? Oh, there's the iron barrels. And sophisticated storage. So I think what I'm going to do, go ahead, put the barrel there, put that there to upgrade it to a sophisticated barrel. One of these, and there we go, now it's an iron one. Now, how do I make a storage bus? Is that a thing? Yeah, refine storage. There's a way to say use something else. Not an import, not export. External storage. That's what I need. Destruction core. Cut this real quick. so I put that there. Now I put that there. And what I can do is, if I don't want anything inside of... What I need is a stack upgrade. They're clear, not in the mood. Apparently I have no copper on me. 18, that's 2 blocks. Put it in here. I don't think there's like a linking thing you can do. Like, I think if I put another barrel on top of this, I'm gonna need another external storage for it. But that's fine. Oh shit, no, fuck! I just wasted 9 copper on that. Why would anyone add a mod to make copper turn into... a block of copper turn into an effing button? What am I supposed to do with a button? Not to mention the world's most dense button at that. Copper upgrade, and let's do the iron one real quick. Do I have any iron in my backpack? I do. Alright, so I put that in there, and now... Alright, so this is going to be my stones chest. And if I look, they should appear over here as well. Except they won't. There we go. if I want to check if that's doing the trick, I can just click on that and it shows me only those that's in the external storage bus. So if I go ahead and break this cable here, now it won't show me anything, but if I put this in here, and if I see any stones, then I know I fucked up. There we go, that can be taken out. Back. There we go. Now I love like a drawer controller, so that way I only need one point of contact, but unfortunately I don't have that. So let me just go ahead and gather all the random bits of stone that I have. If I want to do more variety in this, I'll just upgrade this into a gold one. But yeah. Okay, so we have the computer up and running. My power is not infinite. It does need a little bit of maintenance, but that's fine as long as we have it. That can go in there. Granite, dripstone, magnet block can go in there. Anything else in here? There we go. You can put like little bits and bobs in here. I don't want metal in here, so I'll have to sort that out as well. Take that barrel I just made, surround it with iron, put that on top. Why is this spruce? Well, you know what, them being different woods makes it easier to tell apart. Okay, so this one be for all the metals. Wood, that's fine. There's plenty of that stuff. mushrooms. I didn't realize when I was searching for mushrooms there was mushrooms in this birch forest over here. That sugarcane is higher than it should be. Egg that will never grow. Still sitting there, waiting. Because I forgot I have to put it on sand near a river for it to grow. And now you can't even pick the thing up because you need to still touch to pick it up. Basic. That's an odd recipe. Oh. So wait, if I go from the leather one to the wooden one, it gives me 3 of them and 1... okay. It is a strange recipe. Alright, any copper? Go ahead and take this out of my inventory. And put that in there. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do is I did want to get pipes going from my lava generation over there all the way to over here. But now I'm thinking I'll just take the lava generation out of my basement and move it over here. So I did say this was going to be the forging area. And I'm not sure why I'm making lava inside my household. That seems incredibly stupid. Like, really stupid when you think about it. Sign here. And make an iron upgrade. Boom. Alright, so you served me well backpack stuff, but yes, I know most of this is technically in its raw ore form. But what is raw ore but just a diamond in waiting? Wait, what am I doing? sure why it's in ingot form, but I mean. Should just be 5 and get to me. Let me check and make sure there's nothing in here. That should be in here. That shouldn't be in there. No, it's not going to see any of that because that's not connected. So I need another external storage. Stone. That's a wall. Two of these. Should really make the sleeping bag. Now I think about it. You know, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to move all that stuff. And I'd rather not. Get that over there. is all good because it's not actually using up any of my disk space. Alright, so we're gonna have like wood and soils. That's gonna be another iron barrel. Interesting. Don't worry about it. Redstone, not sure why you're in there. Let me see, if I put gold nugget in here, does it increase this one? Nope. So it knows that there's 3 in the system, but it will not put them all on that. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. And now then, if I put one of you in there, I put the other 2 in here. Did they go in there? Nope. Okay. So there's one thing about the store system. It doesn't know what to put into these. It just knows that you can look for stuff in there. It doesn't know that stuff has to go back in there. That's going to lead to things getting full. Alright, but anyway, enough about that. Now, one thing I definitely do want to get into is 3-time ore processing. Which I think for 3-time ore processing, all you need is the crusher enrichment and smelting, that's it. Yeah, let me do that so that way all my ores can be greatly increased. Although that's going to require lots of power, and I really don't have a good way of power generation. Because, like, I'm not getting wood galore. Alright, I put it off for long enough. I think I'm gonna have to create a crate machine that just mows down trees. Preferably birch. So I grow birch trees, cut them down, make them into birch planks, put the planks into this thing here, and that would be a better source of power. Alright, let's do it. It is 100% dirty ass power, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and flatten this line. And we're gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it over here. What's my wand? There we go. And then for the sake of having a power source that I don't have to worry about the power source, it's going to be steam powered. Okay, I have plenty of dirt. And this is create ultimate selection here, and I've done like one thing with create, and that's it. So let's fix that, shall we? Broke, that's fine. Sorry, fish. I know you're like super confused. He was just swimming, and then all of a sudden a giant land bridge just came out of nowhere. And you're basically just like, what the hell? This was my home. How can you do this? And quite simple. I just, you know, press the buttons. Your home is just a simulation, fish. It's not real. None of this is real, fish. You're not real. You're just ones and zeros. Throw that on the ground because we don't care. is the rotating farm the best way to do this? Because I've seen everybody just do the rotating farm. I'm like, gosh darn it. Alright, so I'm gonna need copper. I'm gonna need to smash that copper. Steam engine. Sure there's no copper in this thing here, because that will make rose gold, and I don't need rose gold right now. It's a nice looking metal, but not the one I need. Almost done with the windows on this place. Four of these. Don't tell me I'm out of thingamabobs. Alright. Two of these. Fluid tank. Two, three, four. Damn it, that's only enough to make 2 barrels. Just gonna cook like 32 copper. Oh shit, I need to get that gold out of there before that copper melts. Fuck! I now have rose gold. finally did the thing. Made an alloy I didn't want because I wasn't paying attention. Darn it. Oh well, it's not the end of fuck! A material I didn't want because I wasn't paying attention. Like seriously, that's the most useless button. It's like 9 copper to that one button. 9 copper! Alright. So I have a wee bit of rose gold. I don't even know what the rose gold does. Oh, wait, what? Did I put the rose gold in here? Oh, it did. No, wait, what? The rose gold is not in there. It's not in here. Oh, it put it in this one. Oh, I think it's because it's giving this priority. And it doesn't know what I want to have in there. Okay. I mean, it kind of does make sense, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't make sense because at that point there, what the hell I just drew in the system? I need a lot more than that. 2, 3, 4 of these hammers. Stupid trick. Needs wood. Now that I run out. Alright, and 2 more of these. Unless I can just put this over lava. Because it just needs a heat source underneath it, right? I can barely make another jetpack with it. Let me see if I can just use lava for this. Let me go ahead and me see. Right, I moved all my stone over. Yeah, sure. Let's go with deep slate tile. Let's pick this up. Let's try this. Why are you up in the air? No. And now I just need water flowing into it. Just gonna make the OG the sink. When does the sink let me down? Never. I think it's 5 terracotta to make it sink. Yep, just 5 terracotta. And where's the configurator? Is it in here? I forget what charging the configurator does. And I don't think you really need to charge it. And I'm gonna need a basic mechanical, basic. I mean, according to this should work. Off, put that down there. What do I need? I need 3 iron. Oh, I can just use lava. Now you'd think that would produce a lot more steam, given that it's like lava power, and that's gotta be way hotter than I mean, water's flowing in. That's good enough. Now then, how to use the sawmill to make a farm? It's not a sawmill, it's a mechanical saw. Mechanical saw. Right, contraptions. Crap. Also, I'm gonna need kelp. Alright, you. Where is the nearest ocean? Where's the nearest? Can I spell ocean, please? Let me see. Cold Ocean. That's super far away. Lukewarm Ocean. That's also super far away. Warm Ocean. Even further away. So I think the Cold Ocean was the closest. There we go. And there's that kelp I needed. And now I can make infinite amount of this. Where's some base? Oh, there's some base. Alright. So I'm gonna need 5 terracotta, unfortunately. That should be making me kelp for days. So that takes care of the kelp. And you know what? I'm gonna do the giant tunnel. So let me go ahead and make a mattock. Because there's a shovel, axe, and a hoe all together. And the materials for this one does not matter. Slime wood again. Let's see, rose gold and steel's a little bit too precious for this, so that's bronze. Rose gold and iron will do the trick. Hello, Mixa. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. Alright, what is in here right there? There's copper in here. I don't need dwarven. Alright, so I need a small axe head, a tool handle, and an Azera head. So this is called Create Ultimate Selection, which is all of this. So it's just create in general. So you add many add-ons such as ore extraction, stuff and add-ons, central kitchens, connected, diesel generator, and ultimate selection. So it's basically just all upgrade. I'm planning to build a PC soon. What are your specs? My specs is a Ryzen 9 5900X with a Radeon RX 7800 XT and 32 gigabytes of DR4 memory. Why have I done this again? Why do I keep doing this? There's a whole damn block going to waste. It pisses me off to no end. Gosh darn it. Cobblestone in here. Why have I done this? Alright. So put you in here. The only problem is, oh wait, the sand cast doesn't require any materials. But I think it requires other stuff. Let me just make patterns. Yeah. One thing that's really nice about AMDs is as long as they're still on the same platform, you can always just replace the... Why I look darker than fucking midnight? You can always just replace the CPU later as long as it's within that sockets. But you might as well just go like AM5 rather than AM4. As AM4 is a dead-end platform. But AM5 is supposed to get support until 2027. Then again, AMD doesn't know what end of life is. So who knows? It might be 2029 by the time AMD acts it. So while AM5 is more expensive to get into, I would say like the R5s, R7 7000 X3D would be good. If you can't get that, then the regular 7700 will do. Why you have to wait 3 months? Oh, that's why. Yeah, GPUs are expensive. I mean, I bought mine when it was like, when it was like 440. I thought that was a wee bit of ripoff, and then I go and look, and now my GPU is worth like 600. It's like, it's so strange when you buy something, and then all of a sudden it gains value rather than lose values. You know, I'm not used to that. Normally, it's like everything you buy loses values over time, and you just deal with that. Alright, small axe head. That's been acquired. And then something called axe head. Take you out, put you in. And then take that out. And what I need is a tool handle. And a couple of gold. Actually, I just need 1 gold ingot. As long as there's no copper in the system, I should not accidentally make rose gold again. Alright, there's no copper in the system. There we go, there's my gold. Make that. And now I need my slime balls, which I have on me. Alright, so fuck, I wasn't paying attention to material costs. So small axe head cost is 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that out of iron. 2. And this causes 2 as well. Can I make... Okay, I can make parts out of rose gold. Two. And then once that melts, and then how much is a tool handle? A tool handle is 1. Take that, take that. So put that there, put in 1 slime ball. And damn it, how the hell do I make slime wood? It has to be actual green slime. Right, a honey and an egg will do the trick, and I think I picked up an egg. Alright. I'm not sure why honey and egg make slime, but sure. There's the honey. Check the computer system, see there's an egg in here. Egg, yep. Not sure why that's the case, but I'm not gonna argue with it. Getting back my slime ball. And this should make slime blood. No. Alright, Matic. Boom, boom, boom. Tunneler. That's all you're going to be used for. Alright, so... And then I might go that way. And it's supposed to have overslime on it. I forgot what overslime does. How's your GPU performing? Honestly, quite well. It plays the games that I like. I get good frames in that. As you can see, I'm running a mod pack with 370 plus mods in it. With shaders on, I'm getting 90 FPS here. So I've had no issues with that. But I do also know like GPUs are extremely hard to come by right now. Thanks, AI. And that was 100% sarcasm. AI sucks ass. Okay. What the hell did I just find? To do that. If I can stop doing that, that'd be nice. Why I keep doing that? Although you're right, AM5 is much better for future upgrades. It definitely will be. I mean, DDR5 is expensive, but it's better to have something that's going to last a bit longer. Yeah, what the fuck did I dig into? Okay, where in the world is is this? So this is 863 by 665. 863 by 665, almost 666. And now if we go in here, where is 863? Almost there, but I can't see shit. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, so that's 863. Now I need to go this way until I reach 665. And luckily I'm underneath it. Okay. There we go, so it should be right above me. Ha, nice. Do I have my configurator? I do. I'm going to make a lot more of these. Where did that want to go? I'm just going to assume that it placed where I want it to place. Hold on. Where am I? This is 886, and I go all the way to 924. B650 Tomahawk motherboard isn't too expensive, to be honest. I will say, one thing I will say about MSI, they have stepped up their game. They used to be just like a budget brand, but I'm going to give MSI credit where credit's due. They support their products for a long ass time. They did went and put like all of AM4 CPUs on B350, which I can respect. And if it works, they're pretty solid. If you have any issues, return that to the store. Don't bother with MSI's RMA customer service. It's shit. Just return it to the store and get it exchanged. But other than that, I will give them credit. They do build a good product nowadays. Especially as ASUS keeps dropping the ball. As for their RGB software, I don't know. I never used it. But honestly, like, MSI is real good if you're on a budget, although I will say Gigabyte is kind of better for newbie builders because their products are more easier to work with. I'm not sure what their support is like, but I have built with quite a few Gigabyte motherboards. And it's more like logical thinking, like they actually went and built a computer with their stuff. So I will say that about Gigabyte, but yeah. You can go with MSI to save money, or you can go with Gigabyte just to have an easier building experience. steel. There we go. Wish there was some way to hide that a bit better, but unfortunately not. And what I can do is just put like trapdoors on it. And that's gonna drain all of that. But if I check over here, there we go. Alright, so one thing I said I was going to do, have pipes going all the way from lava generation to over here so this thing can never run out of lava. Success. Now, what I can do is actually just grab this real quick. Now, just now. Actually, I'll just leave that here. It's not bothering anybody. You can stay right there. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put you there. Super distracted because I have this over here, and if you're wondering what this is for, this is so I can have power over here for when I eventually get into Create and make a bloody tree farm that was supposed to go over here, and I completely forgot. But that's gonna have to be next time, because as of right now, folks, if you're watching this live or watching Foz, thank you. I'm Cliff Biggs. I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and ringing a bell to receive a notification next time I stream more of the hell I want. And leave a comment down below about me completing a computer. It's super basic, but it exists. Next stream, we're definitely gonna get. I'm definitely gonna get like power. Like we just need real consistent power, because I don't have that right now. Okay, as you can see, this thing's empty. These are empty. This thing is actually burning through power, which is, if it burns through enough of my power, I have nothing. So definitely, I mean, there is immersive engineering. It's like water mills. Oh no, you need crucible for that, so you need the coal coke and then what's it? There's like the wind generators. I think next stream we're gonna focus on power, making sure I have a power grid that is self-sufficient, so I can start running machines here. Because right now I can't really run anything. Everything will run out of power. My computer is like, it's not doing so hot. As of right now, bye.